Do you ever wish you could hear what your audience was really thinking about your content without having to spend hours manually scrolling through comments? With Zapier, that's now possible. In this video, I'll show you how to automate that whole process so you can always be one step ahead, turning raw feedback into actionable insights. We'll cover how to set up a seamless workflow, so when you get a post, Zapier will do the following things. Automatically collect comments from your social media posts, organize these comments into a weekly digest, analyze the sentiment using AI to uncover valuable insights, summarize those insights into a document, and finally, post that summary to your company wiki for easy access. And when you're done, you'll have a fully automated system that keeps tabs on your audience so you can focus on what matters most, creating amazing content. Let's dive in. In order to get started with this workflow, I need to create a Zap. In Zapier, a Zap is a simple way to connect different apps and make them work together automatically. I can create my Zap by clicking the Create Zap button on the main page. The trigger screen will then pop up. Our trigger is an event that starts any Zap. We want to track social media trends, so we'll start with our own social media channels. If you click the trigger button, you can choose the social media app of your choice, such as Facebook or Instagram. For this case, I'm going to use Facebook. We'll then need to set up our page. I can select either new post or new comment on my trigger event and then log into my account. The first time we set up Facebook, we'll need to connect it with Zapier. If you click on the Account tab, a link will pop up for you to log into your Facebook account. And don't worry, Zapier will only perform the actions you tell it to in a given Zap. We'll then need to fill out our trigger app's data. Select the page and post you'd like to use for your Zap and then click Continue. In order to finish setting up the trigger, we'll need to pull in some example data. To do that, click Test Trigger. Testing our steps ensures that the data we entered is working. You're all set with the first step. Click Continue and we can start creating our first action. In Zapier, an action is a task that happens automatically after our trigger is set off. We'll need to gather the data from our posts, so select Webhooks. For this Zap, we'll want to use a GET request since we're gathering information, and then we'll click Continue. From there, we'll need to access the URL from our Facebook Graph API Explorer. We'll want to gather the data from engagement and user content, so for our permissions, we'll select Pages Read Engagement and Pages User Content. From there, we can generate our access token. Once we've done that, click Submit to get our ID number. We can then head back to our Zap and copy and paste the information by including it in our Facebook link and then click Continue. We can then test our trigger one more time. We'll then want to collect our comments into a weekly digest. We can do this using Zapier's Digest tool. Type in Digest into the search bar, select Append Entry and Schedule Digest under the Action Event tab, and then click Continue. From there, you can fill out your title how you'd like. I'm going to use the post title for this, and then under Entry, I'll use the data from my Get hook. Once that's done, you can choose a frequency and time to be able to gather your post and click Continue. We can then test our trigger one more time and then click the plus button to get started on the next step. We'll want to send our weekly digest to an AI software to analyze the data and report the findings. You can use any AI chat software that you'd like, such as ChatGPT, Claude, or Google Gemini. I'll use ChatGPT, so I'll type it into the search bar and then select Analyze Text Sentiment. If you haven't logged into your account yet, you'll need to connect your API key. To do this, go to your OpenAI page, click the top right button of your page, and then click View API Keys on the dropdown. Next, click Create New Secret Key and then copy and paste it onto your authorization screen. Next, you'll want to select Current Digest and click Continue one more time. You'll then need to test the step again and then click the plus button once more. Once we've done that, we'll need to put our summary that ChatGPT has written into a document. You can use tools such as Google Docs or Slite in order to do this. I'll use Google Docs. I'll type in Google Docs into the search bar and then select Create Document from Text. I can log into my account once more and click Continue. Next, under Document Content, I'll want to select Analysis and then click Continue again. I can test the step one more time and I'm ready for the last step. I want to post my summary to the company wiki. To do this, I'll click the plus button on the bottom of the screen one last time. You can use tools like Coded, Notion, or Google Drive. I'm going to use Notion, so I'll type in Notion into the search bar and choose Create Database Item. I can log into my account one last time and fill out the details of how I want my wiki page to look. I'll then select from the drop-down menu or add my own text to customize my Zap even further. Once that's complete, I'll test the step. Let's check our Notion account to make sure this works. Yep, there it is. This is ready to turn on. Now, whenever a new post is made, the data will automatically be collected, analyzed, and posted onto your page. I hope this was a helpful demo. And if social media isn't your thing, Zapier can help your business clean up data hygiene by automating your manual tasks. No coding required. You can sign up and start for free.